Yeah, Mike, the courts have always said that Frank LaRose has the power to make changes to drop boxes and other matters, but he's always said that he would rather those changes come from the legislature's vote as opposed to the secretary's pen. Since Election Day troubles in 2004, Ohio has been at the forefront of the early voting movement in the U.S., but the push to an all-vote-by-mail primary last year showed where the cracks exist, like in the number of drop boxes a county can have. The courts ruled the Secretary of State had the authority to add more, but his feeling was,
John, the best place to make changes as it relates to elections are at the state capitol, at the state house, where you can work to get a bipartisan consensus.
If he wants us to take it through the legislature, then we will.
State Representative Michelle Lepore-Hagan is a co-sponsor of a measure to add multiple drop boxes per county based on geography and population.
For us to have one drop box per 1 million people is absurd, and it's suppressing the vote.
Another thing on LaRose's wish list has been online requesting of absentee ballots.
I think close to 20 other states allow people to go online to request their absentee ballot. That can be done securely. It's time that we make that step forward.
On a separate subject, an unanswered question is when a primary can be held once a seat of Congresswoman Marcia Fudge is open upon her confirmation as HUD Secretary. It was thought that May 4th would be the logical date, but the delay in her Senate confirmation has pushed us now 3 weeks past that filing deadline. Staging an election on a date when one isn't scheduled means staffing and paying poll workers. An additional expense the state had to pay the last time the seat was open in 2008 following the death of Congresswoman Stephanie Tubbs Jones at a cost of nearly $1.4 million. And it looks like we may have to go that route. I just spoke a short while ago with Senator Sherrod Brown, who tells me the earliest the confirmation vote could happen for Marcia Fudge would be next week. And the Secretary of State's office tells me, based on that timeline, holding a May 4th primary for this seat would be, in their words, virtually impossible. The ultimate decision will come down to Governor DeWine. Live in Shaker Heights, John Kasich, News 5.